A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation into it. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
What have we got here?
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move! Don't move. No! What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit. I'm running out of ammo here.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer. There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
No! Look out!
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna ram us! Run! Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome to my gaming channel. My name is Rina the Wolf and welcome to Resident Evil 2. So, let the man talk and then I will.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
So, I own the GOG version of Resident Evil 2, and when I was doing a test run, I realized that the FMVs were just like black screens. So it took a while, but I managed to make it work. However, if you think for some reason, because you don't know me, that it is going to be a perfect run or no damage run or anything like that, sorry, this is not one of those videos. But hey, stay, it's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I'm not going to check any kind of diaries, logs, files. But here we go. So, before I started playing, I had decided that I will have some challenges for myself in this run. So, I wanted to finish the game under 2 hours. I did not want to use first aid sprays at all. I wanted to get the costumes, and I did not want to save, and I wanted to get an A rank, so we will see what I got. Here we go. Okay, you know what, it's actually hilarious, but truth be told, the reason why I did not really use my handgun was that I was not supposed to pick up handgun ammo up until I reach RPD. This is how we actually unlock the costumes, but we will talk about it a little bit later. So here we are. Let's go see Marvin.
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been cancelled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Okay, so let's do that. So let's unlock the doors. And you're going to see that I did not pick up any handgun ammo. The reason is that I wanted to get the shotgun as soon as possible. It is going to happen literally in a couple of minutes. Oh, there it is, our very first liquor. So when I was a kid, I did not know that they were blind. And each and every single time, liquors scared the shit out of me. Okay, now I'm older and I'm not even afraid of them. In the original game. I mean, the upgraded versions in the remake are still so scary. I'm not going to lie about it. Okay, so let's get the red jewel, or at least one of them. My history with Resident Evil 2 is somewhat special, and it really illustrates how things were in Central Europe at the end of the 90s, in the early 2000s. If you want me to tell the story, leave a comment about it. So now we are going to go and get the shotgun. I tried my best, guys, by the way, not to get hurt, not to get grabbed, bit, but most probably by this time you know me, it's never gonna happen. So here is the second red jewel, and I decided to do this puzzle. It's not really much of a puzzle, actually. You just need to push the statues in the highlighted areas. That's one. And here comes the second. Whoa. So I had to tweak around this game a lot just to make the FMVs work. So in the end, I had to use my Xbox One controller again, and I had to use the D-pad. I can't remember when was the last time I actually used the D-pad. I mean, for movement, obviously. So it took me like a little time until I got used to it, and I had to try to finish the game several times, but somehow I managed. Okay, so we have Chris's diary, and under that a medal that is going to give us a key.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
And here we go. We got the shotgun, so now we can go and blow some heads off. So, after playing the remake, in which decapitating zombies with a shotgun was, well, kind of hard compared to the first game, the original first game. Just look at this. This is pure satisfaction. By the way, this sounds always made me chuckle a little bit because I have no idea. Whoa. Why did I let that happen? Pastrina, what are you doing? Pastrina, what are you doing? I think I was like waiting for the girl to come closer because I wanted to decap them at the same time. And I decided to take a green herb because, you know, even though Liam was supposed to be fine, I knew that one more bite and he would be in caution. And I did this just for the flip of it. This actually doesn't do damage, and then bam, once again. Okay, so I'm going to admit that the liquors are a little bit still added stress factor in the game, even though they are blind. So I did not need the handgun nor the knife anymore, so I stashed them. And I actually went back out to get the special key, to get the costumes. So, to get the key, this is Brad Vickers, the pilot from the first game. And he will also make an appearance in Nemesis. So, yeah, it's a little bit messed up, but it is what it is, so it happened. So you need not to pick up. I'm not sure if you can't pick up anything, but I'm sure you are definitely not supposed to pick up handgun ammo until you reach the station, or at least the courtyard, and then you also need to kill Brad because he holds the key. Anyway, with the unicorn medal we got a key, the spade key. So now we are going to make our way to a safe room, one specific safe room. But before that, even though I knew I would still come back here before I needed it, I decided to come in this time and get the crank. We are going to need it a little bit later. So here we go, and now I can go and choose a costume. So no, the zombies are not going to try to grab Leon again. You are going to see that I did struggle a lot with the controls. So here we go. The reason why I chose this outfit, well, first of all, I love leather. And look at him! He looks so fucking cool! So right after this, I headed to the library. First of all, to get the first chest plug. Oh yeah, I was hesitating with these guys. Okay. But somehow I managed to do it. Oh, these guys. On each and every run, for some reason I steered in the wrong direction. And they got me. And I'm not proud of that. Because I tried it a couple of times. So this quote-unquote puzzle is not that hard. Actually, the resolution is right there. So all we will need to do is to push these two shelves to the right. So no biggie. And ta-da! We got our first chest plug. So now let's get to the other side. Just look at me. I'm so stuck to the wall, but I was so afraid that one of them would get me. So first things first, I decided to go down and open the safe because the safe has some shotgun shells in it. So the combination is 2236, and if you want, the safe also has the police station map. So I actually decided to kill some of these guys here because I knew that I would come back here. It could have been more efficient, by the way. But then I was like, I'm going to let you live. But, yeah. Anyway, we got some shotgun ammo and we are going to get some more as well as the second chest plug. By the way, this never happened to me before. So that was something I was just thinking about. Oh, I wonder if you guys are going to see how beautifully the crow's eyes are done. Like, it's actually red and it's so beautifully done. But this is what it is. So here I tried my very best to avoid all the zombies, actually. So, we got the wolf handle, and that's the door you should never ever open. Sometimes, and actually when I was a rookie, I did it, okay, mostly just for the fuck of it, but then don't do that. At least 2 zombies are going to come in. Okay, I expected this, by the way. So let's put that fire out. I have never, ever been pecked by a crow. So this is really embarrassing. Okay, but now the fire's been put out, so we can enter the room on the right. I did not want to take a risk with this guy, though. So here I remembered wrong, and on my first run, on the test run, when I was not even recording, I was like, okay, so I need to be careful and I need to take everything I need right away because a licker is going to jump right through the roof. Spoiler alert, it didn't. So we got the second chest plug, and more importantly, we got yet another key that we are going to need soon. Stuck to the wall. It's not even that funny, but now looking back, I was like so stressed playing this game. Because, so I did a test run and I actually died somewhere around the end game, so of course I was pretty pissed. There's policemen, there's zombies, so patient and kind. He actually waited until I let the ladder down. So yeah, so after the test run, the following day, I took a lot of time on figuring out how I could work out the issue with the FMVs, the black screens, and it took a lot of time. So I tried first. So if you see that Leon is moving like differently and It's kind of messed up. It's all my frustration. So my first test run ended really, really stupid. In a very stupid way. This also could have ended in a very stupid way. Past Rina, I don't know why you took the risk, but whatever. And then on the next run, I was like literally in the end game, so the final boss fight. And I was like, I'm not going to save. So when I was recording this, what you are watching right now, I was still like, I'm not going to save. By the way, this is my favorite room because we can decap a lot of zombies at the same time. Like bam, 2, and bam, another 2. Anyway, so I failed during the end game, literally in the last boss fight, and I was like, screw it. So I started it over again. This is the footage that you are seeing right now. And okay, spoiler alert, I did save before the end game. Hey Marvin. Oh, it's so sad. But I needed the key, so... So the reason was I was getting frustrated, okay? I mean... This game actually... I'm not going to tell you the exact amount of time, even though you can see, but the cutscenes are not calculated in the game time, so even though you see that it is somewhere around an hour and 50 minutes, the end result is not going to be that. And I was just sick of doing this all over and over again for more than an hour, each and every single time I failed. And then I failed one more time during the final boss fight, and then I was like, I don't care. So let's do it, so I did it. Here we go. And I messed up here because this was not the door I needed, and I just realized that, and I think I was a little bit confused. Sorry, bud, you won't get a piece of me. So even though I left the zombie here alive, it's fine. We can dodge him. Oh, and actually there's another one. Just don't cross its path and you're gonna be okay. So now we are going to head to the parking lot. By the way, taking all these shotgun shells are not even necessary. You will have more than enough by the end game, so don't worry about it. Yeah, those are dogs. And I was actually expecting this. I just crossed its path. I shouldn't have, but somehow I still managed to make it to the parking lot.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
So right after meeting and helping Ada, we are going to see this Ben guy.
Ada, wait!
Ada is reckless, and I hated her in this game, and at first in the fourth one as well, in Resi 4, but I will talk about that later. So let's go and see that Ben guy.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella, based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
So let's just do what he said. So let's get the tool. And then we are going to enter the sewers. Down there, something happened that again never happened before, not even during this whole gameplay or the test runs or the previous runs, no, not ever in my life. So we have spiders down here and I'm not happy about it. I hate spiders. So here, yes, I'm poisoned and it has never happened before. So yeah, I was not happy. I was really, really pissed about this. So I came in to the safe room and used a blue herb. Of course I was still injured, but it was okay. I mean, it was not a tragedy. Didn't feel good, but it was still no tragedy. So we can use the chest plugs here, trying to open the door, but we only have 2 now. We would need 4.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
So now we take control of Ada, and we need to get rid of a few dogs right away. Running away and trying to dodge them is really, really risky. So I decided to wait. I tried to be really, really patient, so the dogs would start running up to me. And here we go. So I went to the right first. To get some shotgun shells. And we have a really simple puzzle here. So we just need to push the boxes. A little bit later on, these boxes are going to serve as a bridge. Ta-da! And we get another key. So let's head back to Leon. Give him what we found, and he can proceed.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Think fast. Here's one more. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
So the thing is, initially I did not want to take the shotgun shells at this point because I was like, it's going to slow me down. I will get inventory jammed and whatnot, which is true. And that is exactly why I came up with another idea, which you're going to see pretty soon. So we are going to head back. We are actually going back to the police station. Now here, instead of dogs... Not here, sorry. I meant once we're out of the sewer area and we get back to the basement of the police station. So here, right now, instead of dogs, we have... Yes! Another liquor. But remember, it's blind. And it's already blocking up the corridor. Naively thinking I was about to go there. We still had to take care of a few things before that. So here we go. We got a card and... Damn. I actually did not want to rush this part because I was already injured. It doesn't mean it didn't happen. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, in one of the recording sessions it did happen that I, for some reason, did not aim to the head and the zombie was ripped in half, and as it was falling towards Leon, it bit him. It wasn't fun. Okay, so we have this power restoration puzzle here. But before that, I decided to heal. And as you can see, this is kind of like a math puzzle. So if you flip it up, it will add 36. If you flip it down, it will deduct 14. So I'm not sure because I suck at maths, but it's either up, up, down, or up, up, down, up, or up, down, up. And it will add up to 80. And before we head back to the station, so at this point I was like, it doesn't even matter if I take the shotgun ammo or not, because I would get inventory jammed anyway, right? So I decided to take the machine gun, and to be completely honest, it had two reasons. First of all, you are going to see this in a couple of seconds. But let me tell you that this submachine gun rips. It really rips. So I actually wanted this piece of shit to come to me, but oh no, it wouldn't. So then of course it attacked me and hit me. So this was one of the reasons why I decided to take the submachine gun, and the other reason was that Claire is going to have a lot of types of weapons. Oh, sorry, actually, so the reason why we did not get inventory jammed here was that I was not planning to, but then I was like, screw this, I'm actually going to take all the shotgun shells I can. You will see that by the end of the game I will still have like a shit ton of shotgun ammo, by the way. Yeah, I hesitated there and I was like, shall I? No. Shall I? No. But I actually stashed the crank and the wolf handle, so we had inventory space both for the submachine gun and the Magnum. The Magnum is going to be crucial. So wouldn't I have not taken the shotgun ammo, I would be in deep shit here. This sound will always make me chuckle a little bit. I have no idea what that is or what the devs were thinking. Anyway, we have another chess piece here. So the reason why I decided to stash the crank and the wolf handle was strictly inventory space. Because here we are going to pick up a cog which looks golden while it's stuck, but once it's in our inventory it looks very dirty, rather like brass or something, but it's supposed to be golden, so this is what I'm talking about. But anyway, we got it, and we are going to need it pretty damn soon. Oh, bro. So I was like, you're not worth it. So I decided to decap that guy. And then I was like, okay, take it. You are injured even though it is not showing what you know that you are injured. And so I stashed the submachine gun because I realized that I would not even use it up until we reached the lab. So now it was time to go back to the library So I could have used it on this, but look at this. Isn't this a little bit hilarious? I mean, the way it was trying to catch Leon, isn't it a little bit hilarious? Uh-oh. Yeah, we are not going to go back to those corridors. Actually, we are about to leave the police station, so... So, this is where we will need to use the crank first. And now we can insert the cogwheel, so... Yay! So we have all the plugs, and Leon decided to YOLO this because, okay, let's go, slide, wee!
No! Get away!
Uh-oh. That's trouble.
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben. Oh! My chest! It's burning! What's wrong?
Good God, what was that?
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
So, let's go back to the sewers. Now we have the other two chest plugs, so we can proceed. I was so eager I almost skipped the door. Yeah, I had flashbacks here of the spiders. I'm never gonna recover from that. So, even though I usually say that we don't really have a million bosses in this game, I'm still going to consider this one, the G Embryo, actually a mini boss. This one is nasty and really ugly. So I usually say that we only have one boss in this game, but we have to battle it like several times because it keeps mutating. So this is nasty. The little ones keep on latching, or at least trying to latching to Leon. I hate it. I mean, if you mash the D-pad, you can get rid of them, and then they are not supposed to damage you, but it's not that easy. So once I defeated the G Embryo, I went back out to reset the room. But as you can see, Leon was still fine, and I was more than happy about it. So I inserted the remaining 2 plugs and then got on my way.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
You know what? It's actually cute, like baby Leon scolding Ada. I mean, most probably by now Ada knew what she was doing. She's a spy, and Leon is like, well, he's supposed to be a cop on his very first day. So most probably he did receive some training though, so I'm not judging, but it's actually not even cringe. It's cute. So let's go down, only to trigger yet another cutscene.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
So we take control of Ada again and start chasing that mysterious woman. So let's learn about the origins of the TNG virus.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada? Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely my husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
This way. It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop! You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-virus into his own body?
The G-virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there! Shoot! Eat this, you freak! I'm stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire! You son of a...
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
And create offspring. No. Too bad.
By the way, if you unequip the gun before the cutscene, Annette is going to shoot the railing. And of course you don't have to pick it up after the cutscene. Ooh! Danger!
Ada?
So let's go find Ada. If you listen closely, yes, we have spooters again. Ew. I mean, these ones are relatively easy to dodge, but there. It's still a little bit risky, especially if something like that happens. So if one of them starts bolting. So we need the wolf handle here, and I'm pretty sure this is the last time last bot one, because we need to do it on the other side as well to place the platform back. So we did not need any green herbs this time, but I took the shotgun shells and used the wolf again. I think this was the point where I realized that I did not have the submachine gun with me, and I hated, quote unquote, like wasting a shotgun shell on this. I'm not even calling this a boss battle, but most probably some players actually do. So this boss fight is relatively easy. You just need to be, well, at first fast and then a little bit patient, because this giant, what is it? Is it a crocodile or an alligator? Reptile. Needs to get the canister, and then you will need to blow like half of its head off with it, and then we can join Ada again.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
So to proceed, we have to find 2 medals. The first one is here, the ego medal, and we will also need to find a wolf medal, which might sound familiar from the first game. Oh, I was wrong. We still need to use the wolf here for the ventilator. So we're getting back almost to the exact same point where we started. This was the route Ada took to chase Annette, and this is where we have the other medal, the wolf medal, and we also have some shotgun shells here, which I decided to take. At this point it was pretty much like pointless, but you know, the more the better. So we have some zombies trying to block our way, but we can dodge them easily. Now, this part with the spiders was a little bit messed up, because it tried to block my way. Precision. But here we go, and I was really afraid that the spider would get to me somehow. But I was fast enough. I hate this angle. You are disgusted. But managed to escape. So now we are getting really close to the end game. because in a couple of minutes we are going to reach the laboratory, which is nice, and this part is not even that hard, so we are going to power up and take the tram. And again, I was like, oh, I'm wasting my shotgun shells on this. But it was no problem. Actually, I felt much more comfortable with the submachine gun when it came to the super liquors down in the lab. So here William is going to attack again, and we need to shoot its hand like 5 times. Just be careful, but he's going to indicate where he is about to attack, and let's just Ada finish him, and it's supposed to be it, right? Sure. So some zombies are going to try and block the path, but it didn't really work. For some reason this version has auto-aim, which is weird, because before tweaking, when I could still play the GOG version, but again without FMVs, there was no auto-aim. I was a little bit angry about it, and for some reason when I tweaked it a little bit, we suddenly had auto-aim, and it was weird at first, but that's okay. So we have magnum bullets and shotgun shells here, and trust me, we are going to need those magnum bullets because William is about to strike again. Okay, so we have some extra magnum bullets here and the key. So we are going to start it up. Oh, here comes trouble.
Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
Okay, so let's go and deal with it. So, William gets stunned on every second shot, and I was literally counting here because I knew that I was about to reach the end. So that was 8, and this fight actually requires 9 shots. There, he was still in stun. So, unfortunately, I wasted a bullet on him, but no worries, we were still good. So, let's just head to the lab then.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on! Wake up! Come on! Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
So, totally unnecessary, but I took the shotgun shells. More importantly, I took the magnum bullets. And I took the submachine gun. Which I equipped right away, and I'm going to tell you why. Actually, you are going to see. First, let's go and get some power. So there's no power. We need to head to the blue light. The east area, actually. The red one is the west area. So here in the east area we have this very cold room. And we need to take the fuse case and use this machine on it. So here we go, we have the main fuse, so we can have some power now. I was so eager to go, and I was like, oi, 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 oi. You still have no power. Ta-da! Okay, now let's go for real. However, you are going to see why I equipped the submachine gun. Yeah, deep breaths past Rina. So once we press the switch, we have these two here blocking our way. So actually this is how I died during the test run, so not the real one. And it was stupid because one of them wanted a hug and Leon was more than happy to give it to it. So Leon died miserably for some reason. It totally depleted his health. I have no idea why and how, but it did happen. By the way, this Ivy, the Ivies, have a final attack if you're way too close. So try to stay out of its way once you're done with it. Now, we are going to face some super lickers. They are uglier, but the submachine gun is going to rip their asses. Oh yeah, and we have a jump scare here, or it's at least supposed to be a jump scare that was out of range and I tried to summon it. These super lickers are no joke, by the way. But look. Okay, so it only scratched me, like... I tried to summon... I really tried to summon the last one and I got hit again. So I decided to take one of the herbs just because I was like, okay, I'm still fine, but I want to stay fine. So now we are going to go and get a key card. Yeah, this is the point where I checked if I could save, but there was no ink ribbon at all, so... I started to think about it, because at this point I was like, no, I don't want to die again. I will not have yet another... somewhere between 1 and 2 hours, right? But I wanted to save near to the end game, so... So there, we have it. We only had a couple of zombies in our way, no biggie though. Oh yeah, one more surprise. You're so ugly. It was a precaution. I have no idea why I did that. So at this point I was like, I still need to save. I'm going to fail that challenge, but I'm going to save. I need to save. I don't want to die again after all this time and after everything I've been through. But we have 2 more Ivies here. Great. I quickly checked the submachine gun because it did not have infinite ammo. So this is why I actually took the herb. I think I felt like it was about to happen. But we were good, we were fine, so at this point I was like, I need to save, so I'm going to head back, and I'm just actually going to show that Ada is gone, save, and then we can start the real endgame here. But of course we have some super ugly zombies here. Quite a few of them. Like 5 in total, but it's still way more than necessary. So I saved first. Yeah, where is Ada? And at this point I was like, started thinking about what I wanted to take to the final boss fight. So I definitely did not need the ink ribbon, and I stashed the submachine gun as well, because I knew that I would need the green herbs. I did not want to die again. I mean, technically, right after the save, I did die during the end game, but I was like, I really did not want to do that again. So that's why I actually stashed the submachine gun. I had plenty of ammo, and we are actually going to pick up some more here. This is where we get the ammo disc. So there we have some magnum bullets and some zombies actually. So right after we push the switch, we are going to face some more zombies. Yet again, we have like 5 in total in this room too. Bam. And there it is. Shiny. So we have the ammo disc, and all we needed to do was trigger 2 more cutscenes. Here we go.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
Okay, so
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
we got the G virus and we were ready to go, like 8 of us gone. What else could happen, right? Right? Right?
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about. So just hand over the G virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that. Ada! Ada! I've got you. Don't give up.
G virus. Leon. It's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! This is what everyone's been dying for.
By the way, this scene always wrecked me, even when I was a kid. Now that I'm older, it still breaks my heart, okay? Yeah, I'm a big softie. And I used to hate Ada for some reason back in the day. Someone just convinced me, like a couple of years ago, like maybe 2 years ago, that she's actually a badass. I mean, watching Baby Leon suffering, breaking down, it's really, really heart-wrenching for me, so... Okay, so that's one. There's the second. We have a couple of super ugly zombies here. 3, 4, 5. So at this point, the shotgun was only for emergency. If I would be so bad that I would miss a million times with the Magnum. So, here it is, the real end game.
Minutes until detonation.
Okay. So, regarding the end game, I tried to come up with different strategies. This was one of them, or at least it was supposed to be. I got injured. So, this is William's last transformation in this game. And I failed at first. So, I decided not to stick to one point. First of all, I healed, and then I was like, okay, screw that. I will need to keep running around because something is not working here. See? He kept getting me. It was really, really biting Leon's ass. And I was like, okay, that can't happen. I could have shot him several times there. This was like a lucky miss. But of course he's much faster than Leon, so... Okay, so this was the point where I was like, oh no, I'm going to die again, please no. And that was my last green herb, and I was like, shit, I can't die again. Please no. And then I was like, okay, you know what, fuck you, die. And he died. So this is it. Goodbye, William. Run, Leon. Run. Yeah, Leon.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
Okay, guys. That was fun. Well, enjoy the credits. Okay, so let's see what I got. Did I get that A rank in the end? I saved once, so I failed that challenge. But yeah! So I actually got an S rank and I managed to do it under 2 hours. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had at least as much fun as I did. Whoa, it was a lot. I got a lot of things. So if you liked this video, please consider giving it a good old thumbs up. And if you still have not, please drag that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, it means a lot to me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care, cheers, bye!